not worry.
هالصيفية والعانة ومش عم نلحق ايفنتات وبارتيات مع الشادة. جبت لكم بارتي جديدة اسمها The Blackout Party رح تنعمل ببيروت بشارع المطاعم بأنطلياس ابتداء من الساعة 9:30. كونوا كتار، رح كون هونيك بشوفكم.
Folks, Blackout Party مع جوزيف شادة. That sounds kind of scary. بوين بأنطلياس ولا شادة ما عم بيلحق ايفنتات هالصيفية. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a new episode of Do Not Worry. I'm your host Anthony. This is kind of a throwback episode, folks. Well, first of all, I'm coming to you from the heart of Beirut in Jaitewe. Maybe for the last time. Maybe for the very last time. We'll get into that. This is a throwback episode because I'm alone, folks. Ain't no interns here today. Noor lost her kitten yesterday, but they've been reunited. He is safe. They're back together, so she was just stressed the F out. So she's taking today off, spending it with the kitty at home. And Elijah was in Germany for a Lady Gaga concert. He's pretty exhausted. His flight got delayed, etc. To quote him, عم بيقرط نومي.
أنا فايت أقرط نومي.
So he ain't coming either. So they've both ditched me, but this is a stacked episode, folks. This week is a banger. There's so much shit to talk about. So I kind of wish they were here, but they're missing out. They're missing out, folks. But anyways, most people would say, that the episode's greatest days and greatest episodes were when I was alone, before the interns ever showed up. I'm kidding. Anyways, folks, before we get into any of the goodies, please take a second to like the video, leave a comment, your engagement.
#engagement.
And subscribe to the channel. Become a Do Not Warrior, folks. And Patreon, folks, let's take a second to thank some of our beautiful, beautiful patrons. Patrons like Mark Kiwan, Daniel Habib, Ziad Mgharbel, Jad Sabr, Sarah M, Yusuf Salah, Noor Jabour, Rudolph, Joe Khouri, and some superhero patrons like Josh Haddad, my cousin, Muhammad Haytham, Chris Habib, Jessica Ann, Rasha Audi, 69ing Monkeys, Dr. William Watfa, the boobs doctor. Thank you guys so much. We love you guys. If you guys want to support this channel and the interns on Patreon, folks, please click the link below. Support us. You would also be supporting our vlogs. Check out the latest vlog we did. We went to Kauai. We went to Daskuche. We had some sausages. We had some cheesecake, some Japanese cheesecake. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. Comic Stash. Get your vintage comics, folks. Get your comics. Look at this one. X Factor. We got the first. This is, I think, the first cameo appearance of Apocalypse and the X-Men. We're going to be doing a sale on Thor comics to celebrate the release of Thor Love and Thunder here in Lebanon. I'm going to be doing 20% off all Thor comics, folks. Find out more on the Comic Stash on Instagram. So yeah, what are we going to be talking about today? So we're going to be talking about me, why I'm leaving Beirut, why the show is leaving Beirut. We're going to be talking about Lebanese people and French people going crazy over Bouzet Bachir in France. People lining up to get a taste of the tasty Bouzet Bachir. We're going to be talking about Nusret. Just dropped a very, Salt Bay, just a very, very creepy video. 961, the 961, a very popular, Lebanese publication, Instagram account, named us as one of the most underrated creators in Lebanon, which we appreciate. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Mark Hachem. Mark Hachem is like a very famous Lebanese YouTuber. Now he's on TikTok. We're going to talk about him, folks. So whether or not what I think about him, is he funny, is he not? We're going to explore all of that. Just you and me, folks. Just us. Just the two of us. So without further ado, let's get into why I left Beirut, folks. I moved out. Okay, I'm moving out. I got till the end of the month. I got 11 more days in this place. Then I got to F off. This was supposed to be our final episode together. We might still do one more episode here next week. Look at that. I'm sweating. I'm literally sweating. Folks. So let's talk about Moteurs. Let's talk about inverters. Let's talk about بطاريات, lithium, acid. As you guys remember, like 3 months ago, I moved back from Zouk Mkail back to here because news had come out that like the power plant was unstable and that it might explode, and I freaked the fuck out because I was here when August 4th happened. I was like, I don't want to experience another blast, so I came back here. But coming back here came with its own set of problems. Like the Moteur in Jaitewe, folks, the hours are unfucking bearable. I don't know how people do it, but it is literally inhumane. So my schedule, Bil Jaitewe, here's what it was for the past 3 months. بيجي الموتور from 7 to 8 a.m. so 1 hour of generator. Then from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. so that's nice, a little 3-hour stretch. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. حلوين. Then no power, absolutely no power from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So a 5-hour stretch in the middle of the fucking smoldering summer, folks. ما في كهرباء. هلا غيروها زبطوها صارت from 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. But no, that's nothing. And then from 6 p.m. في كهرباء till midnight. هلا زبطوها from 5:30 till 12:30. So from 5:30 till 12:30 كان في موتور. And then from 12:30 till 7 a.m. nothing. Nothing, no moteur, bro. Like no power. You would go to bed fucking sweaty. Literally, like I would be in my boxers all day, covered in sweat. And like you want to sit, like you want to lay on your bed, you want to sit on like a fucking chair. You're laying on cloth, sweaty. It's like the most disgusting feeling, bro. I fucking hated it. So the moteur has literally just been unbearable, I gotta say. So that has not helped the situation at all. Also, my landlord increased rent. So at the beginning of the month, she's like, hey guys, I'm going to increase your rent. But she didn't tell us what it was. She's like, I still don't know what it's going to be because my landlord, like her landlord, because she's renting another place, is going to increase her rent apparently. So she's like, I need to charge you guys whatever he's going to charge me so that I'm not losing money. I found that weird as fuck, first of all, because like, you can't tell your tenants that you're switching up the rent like a day before the month starts. Like, what if I can't afford the new price? What do I do? Are you going to throw me out into the streets? Like, what the fuck happens? That was very sketchy. And like, what? And she was like, my landlord, her landlord, she's like, he's looking at OLX right now trying to figure out prices. So once he figures out a price, I'll let you know. I'm like, what the fuck kind of sketchy ass story is that? Like, who's looking up prices ala OLX one day before the month? Like, the whole thing sounded sketchy. So anyways, I didn't feel like I could justify paying 3 times as much rent for an apartment that has absolutely no power, no moteur. It's fucking disgusting. Then you say, well, Anthony, there's a workaround, you know? ركب بطارية, ركب inverter. Great, I looked into it, folks. I looked into it. First of all, fuck this whole situation. Déjà من زمان, like there was, everyone used to quote and say like, يي لبنان البلد الوحيد وين عندك فاتورتين للكهرباء. فاتورة الدولة وفاتورة الموتور. Great, هلا صار في 3 bro. نايكيننا ب3. We got a third one. اجا الانفرتر, اجا البطاريات, اجا الليثيوم, اجا الاسيد. I called the guy, okay? I was curious. I'm like, طيب بخي, بدنا نركب, شو بيصير? It would cost me, folks, at the very least, $2,300 تركب inverter. Oh, not even. First of all, so, بدي أجيب 4 بطاريات أسيد, هول 4 بطاريات $1,000. So you start with that. Then بدك تركب الانفرتر وبدك تركب شو قال البانل. هيدا كله على بعضه بصير التركيب والانفرتر 20 amps وما بعرف شو $2,300. حلوين, right? بس first بدي غير ال AC تبعي because ال AC تبعي قديم ما فيه inverter. So if I put my AC على البطاريات ما حيحمل وما بعرف شو etc. So بدك تركب AC جديد فيه inverter. هيدا على القليلة خي زد لك شي $350 to $450 زيادة فوق ال $2,300. You're looking at a $2,700 investment just so I can fucking turn on the AC at home during the day a little bit. You know what I mean? Turn on the television, the lights, the fucking fridge. So I asked my suite mate, my flatmate, my housemate if he would be interested. He was like, nah, bro, I'm not interested. I was like, all right, I'm definitely not going to pay for that by myself. So that wasn't an option anymore. So then just out of curiosity, I texted the Moteur guy over in Zoo, my parents' old apartment. I was like, hey, bro, what's the Moteur schedule looking like these days? Just out of curiosity, I might swing by, spend a couple of days over there just to get some sleep. He's like, yeah, so he بيبعت ليهم بالكتابة. He's like 6 to 8, 10 to 12, 2 to 3. And then he stops messaging me. I'm like, okay, 6 to 8 sounds good. 10 to 12 sounds fair. 2 to 3. I'm like, okay, what happens after 2 to 3 p.m.? Does it come back at 5 to midnight? Like, ما خلصت لي إياها. Then بيبعت لي voice note. He's like, Anthony, مش 2 to 3 p.m. He's like, 2 p.m. till 3 a.m. Like 3 بعد نص ليل. Okay, let's hear it.
أنطوني هي بدور الموتور من 6 للصبح ل 8 وبيرجع كمان من 10 ل 12 بدور بيرجع من 2 يظل داير ل 3 بعد نص ليل ومن 3 بعد نص ليل للساعة 6 ما في كهرباء بيت في الموتور بالوقت.
Folks, I heard that shit. I threw my suitcase on the bed. Within 5 seconds, I was just dumping all my shit in the suitcase. I'm like, fuck it, guys, 3 a.m. Do you know what that means? Do you know the difference that makes in someone's sleep schedule? And there, like, I could turn on and home come in. Oh, by the way, something else happened here that made me want to leave. We used to have 5 ampères بالموتور here in the apartment بجايتي. But apparently كان في شي غلط for the past like 3 or 4 years that we've been hooked up to like someone else's moteur or some shit ما بعرف عم نسحب 15 ampère. But we've been paying for 5 ampère for the past 4 years. صار في شي غلط. It was some kind of oversight. لاحظوا at the beginning of this month. At the start of this month, and everything happened at the worst fucking time. The rent doubled. The motor got shittier, everything. So, like right now I have the AC on in here. I had to turn off the fucking fridge. I had to turn off the fucking fridge to turn on the AC. And that's with us doubling it to 10 amps. It's unacceptable. Anyways, so I packed my shit, headed all the way over to Zoot, folks, and from now on, that is where I'm gonna live because I am loving the moteur. I ain't going back, okay? I ain't going back to this. I'm fucking sweating my balls off right now already. This is a nightmare. And we're also gonna be moving the studio. We're moving the studio back there, folks. It's kind of sad because I've been living in this apartment for 4 years. I've been living in here since 2018. I started this podcast here, like in this little corner. This podcast like gave me, I don't know, like, I mean, during it helped me go through a really tough period. You know what I mean? Like COVID and just a bunch of shit. The country was going horribly. The crisis. I wasn't working at the time, and just a lot of uncertainty. And this podcast kind of gave me structure. It gave me a purpose. It gave me something to look forward to. And like this podcast, along with like my current screenwriting job, are the only 2 things keeping me here in Lebanon. I lose one of those 2 things. The other is going to be my only anchor. I lose the other. I'm fucking leaving. I'm going back to the States. I'm not excited to leave the studio. We're going to be setting up in Zoom Mkail. It's got its own disadvantages over there, but at least we can turn on the AC. في 10 ampères. ACات بيحملوا. I can turn them on. I can sleep. You know what I mean? Like 3 a.m., bro. Like AC at 3 a.m. is beautiful. Then just from 3 to 6, there's no AC. 6 a.m. بيجي AC. I can sleep. I can live. I need to live with dignity, folks. And because I don't have a full-time job like I did before, I can't afford to just keep this apartment just to come here and shoot one day a week. But regardless, I have very fond memories, you know, in the studio. We're going to recreate it. It's actually, I'm kind of looking forward to it because we can get rid of this fucking purple wall that I fucking hate that the interns have. No more fucking purple wall. I can promise you that. And for those of you thinking like, how's Noor? Because Noor lives close to us here in Jaitewe, in Beirut. So she's gonna have to start taking cabs all the way to Zoot. I've secured a private driver, her own personal driver, to bring her from Ashrafiyeh to Zoot and back from Zoot to Ashrafiyeh. He's a sweet old man called Jadon. For all of you worrying about Noor having to deal with a bunch of creepy Uber drivers on her way back and forth to doing the podcast, I wasn't gonna let that happen. We're taking care of our own folks. So that is taken care of. I gotta fucking move this shit, bro. I gotta move all this stuff and drill holes. But yalla, we gotta do it, folks. Anyways, let's move on. We talked a lot about motorat and stuff and houses and inverters, lithium and all that shit. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something that actually kind of fascinates me. Lebanese restaurants that open abroad. Bouzet Bachir, folks. People were on Twitter were talking about this just a few days ago. So people are lining up to get Bouzet Bachir Ice Cream in France. And it's not just, at first I assumed it's probably just going to be Lebanese people because Paris is fucking full of Lebanese people. But it's not just that, it's like French people too. So look at that. Look at all these people, man.
Voilà. Tout ça pour Bachir.
Tout ça pour Bachir. That's not how, they didn't say it like that. Bro, what's funny is that Bouzet Bachir isn't even great. Like, it's totally mid-level ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, I would line up for Hanna Mitri ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, that to me is top range because it's like legit Bouza Arabiya. هيك super بتمغيت and it's really fucking good. Bachir is kind of just like standard, man. Here's like a TikToker.
This place in Paris has become super popular. It's called Bachir, and it's a Lebanese ice cream. This place was started in Lebanon by two brothers a long time ago, and now they have locations in Brazil as well as 2 locations now here in Paris. I think they are well known because it tastes a little bit different than a traditional like ice cream place. So I ordered the ashta, which is very creamy and it's coated with roasted pistachios, and they top it with some whipped cream. And the challenge is eating it fast because on a hot summer day it will melt very quickly.
So yeah, it's very popular. Let's check the third video. Man, here's another. Hey, look at that line, man. That's crazy. That is insane, man. Look at all these foreigners. Like, they don't know that it's just a totally mid-level ice cream shop here in Lebanon. You know what I mean? Or even like C-Suite. Even C-Suite has better ice cream than Bachir, I would say. Let's keep going. Bro, that's nuts. So Bouzed Bachir went viral, but I was thinking also like Malak Al Tawouk recently opened in Paris, and apparently that's been going pretty crazy. Like look at these photos right here. Like you got a bunch of people fucking lined up waiting outside Malak Al Tawouk. Wait, and I fucking love Malak Al Tawouk, guys. I'm never you're never gonna catch me shitting on Malak Al Tawouk. So let's check this out.
Alerte découverte. J'ai testé Malak Al Tawouk, un restaurant que j'avais beaucoup vu sur TikTok et j'ai pas regretté. C'est un resto libanais spécialisé dans le tawouk, donc c'est ce que vous voyez ici. C'était tellement bon, le poulet était incroyable, on a ce côté cheesy et ce côté frais avec les cornichons et la crème.
Khadito spécial ma habash.
Avec le poulet était vraiment trop bon. Il est mariné plusieurs heures, donc ça se ressent vraiment. La salade César était incroyable. Et franchement, le tawouk, découverte de l'année, j'ai kiffé. Et pour le coup, ça nous a vraiment calé.
J'ai kiffé le tawouk, la découverte de l'année.
Avec de la fleur d'oranger et des pistaches par-dessus. Super bon. C'est super parfumé, on sent bien toutes les saveurs. Franchement, j'ai bien aimé et les quantités sont grave grosses. Je vous conseille. Grave grosse.
That's so funny, man. It's so trippy to see foreigners like tripping out on Malak Al Tawouk. You know what I mean? Like again, we take these things for granted. I don't. And I appreciate Malak Al Tawouk greatly, but a lot of people tend to take it for granted. By the way, I'm fucking ordering Malak Al Tawouk tonight, baby. Oh, what's that? Another one.
On a trouvé le meilleur street food libanais. C'est chez Malak Al Tawouk, une enseigne célèbre au Liban qui a enfin ouvert en France. On a goûté leur burger qui est 4e des meilleurs burgers de Paris, et le tawouk. C'est un plat super connu au Liban que je ne connaissais pas et que j'ai adoré. Très abordable en termes de prix, le menu est à environ 10 €. On a aussi pris le dessert avec de la pistache et de la fleur d'oranger. C'était incroyablement bon et franchement, on recommande cette adresse.
On a aussi pris le dessert. Oups. Man, this is so funny. So, بس كمان, as you would assume, it's not just French people. You got Lebanese people going to Malak Al Tawouk for that comfort food, folks. Check out our boy. هيدا شفقنا شوي صراحة.
أنا لما أشتاق للبنان برجع على ملك الطاووق.
بحس هيدا بيقضي وقته على ملك الطاووق. كل يوم بيشتاق للبنان، كل يوم بينزل بيشبق ساندويش. I have a feeling this guy's sitting there every day like alone, just eating a sandwich. حرام, which I feel you, bro. Elijah, we might need to copyright mute. لك ملكتش لك سحتين على قلبك. It was a Malak Al Tawouk ad, a French ad. هلا we're gonna have to come in and mute the audio, Elijah, because it's أكيد the copyrighted music. But look at how they're positioning Malak Al Tawouk in French. You got these like 2 badass French guys here. So they have like just like chill techno music, slow, and you got these 2 French dudes just like, you got this guy biting into a burger slowly. And then you got this other dude eating his taouks. But what's funny is the slogan, not the slogan, but the caption on this TikTok is, on se fait un taouk, bébé. Like, dude, oh my God, look at that. Like, this is how they're trying to sell shish taouk in fucking Paris. On se fait un taouk. Tu veux te faire un tout petit taouk, bébé? Allez, ouais, je kiffe, il est trop bon. Man, this is so fucking funny. But anyways, under my dream, Anjed, like my friend Danny went to France not long ago. I was like, please go try Malak Al Tawouk. I just want to know if it tastes good, bro. And he didn't do it, man. Like, I'm fascinated. Anjed, the first place I would go to if I were to go to Paris would be Malak Al Tawouk, man. Plus, I fucking hate French food, to be honest with you. French cuisine fucking sucks. You know I'm right. So, but Malak Al Tawouk ain't the only one too, folks. You think it was over. Barbar فتح Dubai. By the way, shout out to our boy Luai who did the art for the show. He did the art and like the marketing campaign for Barbar, like launching in Dubai. It's fucking beautiful work. Here are some videos of Berber. كمان بربر بدبي. I think I said بربر so many times in a row. I would never go there, man. بحسه كله بيكون محشة لبنانية فوق بعضها لبنانية وبدبي وكله بده يسألك من وين وشو بتعمل ومن وين جيت. إيه خيي حبيبي like fucking. I love my Lebanese people, you know what I mean? I love y'all, but I do not want to be around you in a barbar in Dubai. Let me tell you that. So let's watch the first video.
معقول بربر يفتح بدبي وانا البربر ما اروح اكل عنده؟ مستحيل، صعب شوي. تعالوا نشوف شو اكلنا اليوم وقديش الريت. اول شيء الريت عنده 10 على 10. الاكل، النظافه، الخبز تبعه واو، يعني عن جد هيدا هو اللبنيز فود. ما شاء الله المحل فل. وانا بحب شوف اسم عائلتي طبعا مع انه ما بيقربني، بس انه انا بربر كمان تسمح لنا فيها. الاكل عنده واو. طلبت فرانسيسكو، فاهيتا، فيلادلفيا،
صحتين قلبك خيي،
وشاورما دجاج. قولوا اسم الله، ما تركت شيء ما اكلته. المحل والاكل رائع، روحوا وجربوا.
Bro, كمان العالم ببربر فوق بعضها كانت lines, all of that shit. So anytime these Lebanese places are importing their stuff, to me, Dubai isn't as interesting as France because Dubai is Dubai. It's very close. France, just like white people. I like seeing white people fascinated with like very just day-to-day stuff that we have. شران هون ببربر كمان.
We visited Barber. Look at all those people on a random Monday afternoon.
Yeah, I would never go there, man. I would never go there.
To wait for a table. We started by getting fries and the chicken Francisco. Then we ordered the chicken fajita. Look at all that cheese.
Fajita.
Click shawarma too. The shawarma actually wasn't as good as the first two sandwiches. But the Mary Cream ice cream was 6 out of 10.
Whoa. To be honest, I don't even like Francisco, bro. I don't even like barbar that much. To be real with you guys, like barbar to me makes like an inferior shawarma. Everything there is like, It's good because it opens late. And we're making a lot of enemies this week. Anyways, that's it for this topic, which I find fascinating. Are you as fascinated, folks, with me? If you were to travel to France, would you be curious to try Malak Al Tawouk? I would. I just want to know, does it taste? How does it taste? You know what I mean? Does it taste as good as it does here? God damn it, do I want myself a Malak Al Tawouk sandwich? Anyways, moving on, folks. Nusret. Salt Bay. Everybody knows Salt Bay. It's like the most overrated restaurant chain in like Dubai and stuff. He's annoying. He's over-sexualizing everything, you know what I mean? Like cutting the meat. He's always like kind of like having sex with the table. He's like kind of like that and like putting the meat in women's mouths in like a super sexual way. We know it. None of it is new. But this week, bro, he dropped a video which kind of took things to a new level for me. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen, I don't know. I just found it funny. Let's check it out. We're going to have to mute this one too, Elijah, for the music. Bashufu. So look at that. Look at that. The first lady takes a regular sized bite. Ala rase. Second lady takes another. This lady goes all in, bro. Bro, she shoved it all in her mouth, man. Let's go back. Let's start it over. Okay. So first lady, regular bite. Second lady, regular bite. Third, look at that. All right, we're going to pause. Freeze frame right here. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's just fucking hilarious to me. I love this. I mean, this is the kind of content I guess we serve Instagram for. This is like, lady, come on. Have some self-respect, god damn it, sucking on that steak. Why did they cut? Like they cut the scene. You know what I mean? They should have cut. They should have shown us that. This is fucking too funny. Anyways, we don't need to watch the rest of this. Noor picked out this other video, which is also fucking gross. What is it? He's opening up like a piece of beef. Then he's gonna shove pieces of chicken in there. You're gonna put chicken in the fucking thing. Then he's gonna close it. And then you might have to mute this Elijah Kamena because then look at that, just squeezing out the juices. Ew, bro. Like, how is this fucking appetizing? Who wants to eat this nasty fucking shit, bro? Anyways, I do follow him on Instagram. In case you're wondering, I do follow him because it's fascinating in a way. He's so weird. Folks, we are officially, I guess, one of the most underrated Lebanese content creators that everyone should know about, according to the 961. Now, I don't really check out a lot of 961 stuff. They're really big on Instagram. They're really big on like online, I guess. I don't know, man. Like I've seen, I know that like they've been in a bunch of controversies on Twitter. I've seen a lot of people sharing some of their articles on Twitter saying that they're like tone deaf sometimes. Look, I don't want to get into it, okay? we just want to show our appreciation for being called, or for having them calling us out and calling us underrated, I guess, which is pretty cool. So let's just go through the list of who they mentioned. So, Do Not Worry podcast. Here's what they had to say. Anthony Sargon started this podcast back in January of 2021. Now, almost a year and a half and 62 episodes later, this channel is still going strong. Joined by his 2 interns, Noor and Elijah. Well, not today, apparently. The Do Not Worry podcast tackle everything related to Lebanon, from its influencers to its latest political issues. Make sure to check out their weekly podcasts on their YouTube channel, along with some vlogs discovering the country. Well, thank you very much. And the person who wrote this article is Jana Zorbi. Thank you so much, Jana. We appreciate you. Lots of love your way. And let me just go through a couple of other accounts that they mentioned. How about Beirut? The World Sucks, which you guys know we're big fans of The World Sucks, and they watch the show all the time. Unjaded podcast, our boy Jad Ardakani, and that Tufiluk Jad. We got Basit Nation, also friend of the show. Hungry G, Kamen, a friend of the show. Look at all these people, man. There's all these people are friends of the show. I love it. Feed Your Soul Diet. I don't know that person. The Food Trial. Michel Fakhouri. Beauty by Lama, who I think is also, Beauty by Lama also watches our stuff. So we appreciate you, Lama. Lama always leaving comments on you. So I love that everyone's in the family. But what I saw, what was even more interesting, as I was scrolling down, I saw at the bottom of their page a button that said become a patron, and I clicked because we're on Patreon. I'm never gonna judge anyone for being on Patreon. You gotta hustle, you gotta make your money somehow. We're making this digital show, and there's no other way to support it financially other than doing a Patreon. But I just wanted to look at some of the prices, which are kind of insane. So you can join for $5 a month, which is cool. We have a $5 level. Then it jumps to $9.61. 961, I get it. Then $96 a month. I'm like, okay, shit, $96 a month. They're pretty confident. I kept scrolling down though. There's a $500 level, a $1,000 level, and $5,000 a month, folks. You get $5,000. And then I was like, okay, well, what do you get? It was like, you get appreciation from the 961 team. Well, I better hope so, 961. I better hope to get some goddamn appreciation if I'm dropping $5K. You know what I mean? You get exclusive voting power, behind-the-scenes content, and 15% off merch. Holy shit, folks. Should I have a $5,000 level? We need it, trust me. What? This is insane. I'm not judging, guys. Like $1,000, you also get appreciation, you get exclusive voting. It's all the same. You get exclusive T-shirts, you get a hoodie. I mean, you'll get some merch. Okay, you do get merch when you spend all this money. So you get a hoodie, you get a T-shirt. Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying I was shocked. Okay, on my levels, we got $5, we got $8, we got $20. You know what I mean? Might have to look into adding a slightly higher level. At $5,000, god damn it, y'all, you guys are confident. But anyways, I'm not here to create enemies, Balakis. We're here to thank you guys. The interns appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's nice. Look, this is a small little show that we do. Again, I don't leave the house much, so I very rarely know if people actually watch it. You know what I mean? But anytime someone does walk up and express that they like the show, I'm always surprised. I'm always very awkward, so I apologize if I'm awkward. I'm taken aback. But it's nice to be recognized. We appreciate it. And I'd rather be, I said that on Twitter today, I'd rather be underrated than overrated. You know what I mean? I don't want to be all over the place. I don't want to get to a level where, to quote, The Dark Knight, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I think I'd rather be underrated, kind of under the radar, do my thing, have our niche audience rather than be everywhere and have people hate us and judge us all the time. So, I don't know. I came across this on Twitter, and it kind of made me laugh because people were kind of upset about it. So I saw this tweet of a guy sharing a video وقايل إذا سايح ببعلبك وهيك صار فيه عم تتخيلوا يعمل سياحة بالضاحية مثل ما قال غسان سعود. هلا ما كتير فهمت what was happening, but I just clicked on the video and I watched it. And it's a couple of tourists ببعلبك getting heckled or hassled by some guy عم يتمنيك عليهم. Here, let's check it out.
دولة من أي دولة يو؟
No.
جوا.
No, don't. Get out.
لا يا زلمة.
Get out.
يو من أي دولة؟
No.
ليه؟
No. What is it?
Love you يا أخي. Love
no.
you.
Take it out, please. Take out that thing. I call the police, eh?
Police?
Yeah.
يو أنا طافر أنا مطلوب أصلا. يو دولار. حبه هزب. من أي دولة؟ من أي
Yeah, that is funny. I called the police. Like, the guy has no idea. Like, bro, good luck, man. Ain't nobody coming for you. Ain't no police coming for you, man. I can tell you that much. All right, so look, the guy. I mean, so that tweet was quote tweeted a bunch. Giorgio Sayer said, "تفه عليك شعب نور." We had another tweet. فرح جارودي تفه شعب جاهل الجاهل كارثة وبيظل هيك وضع هي زيدت الجهل لأن I can't fucking read what you wrote, lady. لأن التعليم بخاف شو قلك مع what the fuck. Can anyone fucking read this, دينو؟ يلعن أمراضك بيقول له يو دولار يا حرام. هيداك بيقول له بدي دق للبوليس مش عارف إنه بالغابة هو. فرح, what the fuck is this? Another tweet. Yeah, these are the people that deserve the lack of electricity, clean water, access to healthcare, and basic rights. Bajam, Zahran, Me'irfin. Look, I didn't think it was that bad, man. Why is everyone overreacting? Look, I gotta admit something. It might not make me popular. It's probably a bad take. I don't love tourists, okay? Especially نحن هون بلبنان, like, foreigners kind of annoy me. And I have a lot of foreign friends, bro. I lived in the States for years. Just tourists, not people who live, like, just tourists is kind of annoy me. You know what I mean? Especially when they come here to, like, take advantage of a shitty situation. I'm not a huge fan, okay? So how bad do I feel for these people? Not that bad. The guy was very non-threatening. It is obnoxious. He's like holding a phone to them and he's filming them. They have no idea what he's going to do with that footage. He's mentioning the hizb. Like, it could be scaring them. I get it. I get why it's scary. I was having a shitty day on Twitter and I found it funny, okay? Maybe now watching it back, it's not as funny as I thought it would be. But it went fucking crazy with people quote tweeting. What the fuck? It's just a guy, man. This happens everywhere. I fucking guarantee it, bro. I went to Colombia. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad, okay? The guy just fucked around with a couple of tourists, okay? But nanru. Okay, let's talk about Mark Hachem. We're gonna do Mark Hachem. I would have liked to do this with the interns around, but I want to make sure we got enough entertainment for you guys. So Mark Hachem, if you literally go on YouTube, just write Lebanese man on YouTube, and there's a 99% chance you're going to come across one of this dude's videos. Mark Hachem, he has 180,000 subscribers on YouTube. He actually, like, recently got on TikTok. I think, we're just going to focus on his YouTube for today. So he's also on TikTok. He's got, like, come in at, like, 180K or something on TikTok. The dude is like the quintessence, like, if you think of, like, Lebanese YouTuber, like, living abroad, he's the guy, man. You're all going to know. If you don't know the name Mark Hachem, once you see his face, you're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. You've definitely, either your aunt or your cousin or someone from abroad has sent you a video of this guy, I'm bisib, I'm biekul tabbouleh or something. And I've never been able to determine if I find him funny or cringy. I've always kind of been in the middle because he's genuinely talented. He makes, like, genuinely funny faces sometimes. Like, I think he's a, like, genuinely funny actor and stuff. But Skamena, it's very, like, adult boomer humor type stuff. But I just wanted to get your opinion. What do you guys think of Mark Hachem? Let's watch some of his videos. I asked Noor to put some of these things together. This is a 4-minute video. I don't think we're gonna watch the whole fucking thing. But so let's go through it. This is Lebanese expressions. It's our boy Mark talking about Lebanese expressions.
Of course I remove. You can and a half. What's up, guys? Welcome to another Mark Hachem video covering some Lebanese Arabic expressions, some awesome expressions. By the way, if you want
Mark Hachem, ما بدنا copyright infringement. بشرفك, huh? Don't copyright me for this video, man. Fair use, okay? I'm Lebanese, man. Let's all right, keep it friendly.
If you want full Lebanese Arabic lessons, check out the link below. We offer full immersive quality lessons. All right, let's jump right in. As you know, in Lebanon, we're very expressive, so of course we have some very juicy, colorful expressions, such as this one. Pshil. What the hell does that mean? It literally means I remove. But in Lebanon, we use it if we want to say I'm down.
So this, I think, recently he started teaching Arabic. Like, he's done his own Arabic curriculum using sort of the humor and stuff. So this is one of those videos. Look, it's not hilarious, it's not funny, and it's not meant for me. I know what pshil means. So this is not, I don't need to watch this.
You want to come with us to the movies? Pshil. بتروح لك بروح ونص. ونص, that's another one. And a half. So you see, when we want to double down or insist on something, we say ونص and a half. It's like saying yeah and more. ما فيك تعمل هيك. فيني ونص. I not only can, I can and more.
The thing is, like, no one talks like that anymore. Like, at least at my age, شو بتشيل تروح سيناء بشيل ونص. Like people are gonna think I'm an idiot if I talk like that. So probably don't listen to him. That's enough of that lesson. هون شو في number 2 Lebanese expressions. Oh hey what is it? Let's check this out.
But bury me your butt, your fart. Yeah, now in a bit. Now I'll come. Yeah, now. Yeah, now in a bit. God keep you. Keep for me you. We're gonna burn it tonight. Tonight, we're gonna burn it. But burn your shelf, are you digestible? Very digestible. Lover.
I don't know, I'm already kind of laughing. That's the thing, like it's not even that funny. Or funny at all. But there's something about him that makes me laugh. Maybe it's the nostalgia bit because I've been seeing this guy on YouTube for fucking years. But let's keep going. Let's see where this is going.
Lover of my heart. Lover of my heart. Whatever you want. Lover of my heart.
Habib Elb.
But dignify your eye. Dignify your eye. Yo, go tile the sea, man. Go tile the sea. Where's the slipper? The slipper, the thing next to the that, next to the what's it called? But what's its name? The slipper.
Okay, so yeah, look, it's not my kind of humor, but it's like I'm not. Is it cringe? I don't know. He reminds me a little bit of Nimr. Nimr, just in like he's older. Maybe their humor isn't targeted at me anymore, but how about it?
Habibi, one of the most famous, most enthusiastic Arabic terms to ever exist, allows to show you how to utilize Habibi like a professional. First, Habibi's expressive adaptability is demonstrated in a variety of contexts and tones. Classic enthusiasm.
Habibi.
Sarcasm.
لا حبيبي.
Threat.
شو حبيبي.
Or challenge.
شو حبيبي. شو. بدك ترقص مع مرقص.
Grammatical variations include feminine.
حبيبتي انت. حبيبتي. حبيباتي.
Look, I gotta say, I like this guy. I like this guy first and foremost because he seems like a genuinely really nice guy. Like if I mentioned Nimr a second ago. Like Nimr seems like a nice guy, but Scavena, like I've seen him on Twitter. I've seen how he reacts to people. Like when someone criticizes him, he goes fucking crazy on Twitter. Like بتحس في like خش بنمر if he loses it, like when he laughs and like he can go fucking crazy and like murder you. I feel this dude genuinely seems like a nice guy, like a sweet, just a dude. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Organic connections.
حبيب قلبي انت.
Diminutive.
شو يا حبوب.
And of course,
حبيبتي انت. حبيبة قلبي انت.
romantic.
لك بموت فيكي. بدأنا على السلولار شوي معلش. حبي. يلا اوكي يلا ايه باي.
I don't know. I hope this music is copyright free, bro.
حبيبة قلبي عيوني.
Please.
حبيبتي ايه يلا.
Note, Habibi energy can never be exhausted.
حبيبي.
You never get enough of Habibi. And always make someone's day. Speaking of Habibi, please do check out the Toronto Arab Film Festival.
يا حبيبي.
I don't find it funny necessarily, but I appreciate the effort and I like his energy. That's, I guess, how I can say it. I like this dude's energy. All right, this says 4 things Arabs don't do.
Things Arabs don't do. Split the bill. Give you small portions. Say no.
بكرة إن شاء الله. بكرة إن شاء الله.
Use an actual alarm.
إيه ده بيفكروا ما في حدا بالبيت.
Walk away without a deal.
شوي. No. Give me a good deal. لا. $10? No. $2. Give it to you for 2. Huh?
Like some of the stuff. I mean, look, I'm laughing. I'm enjoying this. Okay, judge me. Fucking sue me. Okay. But like the deal thing, maybe I'll say this one's overdone. But no, it's funny, man. It's funny. My bad. I'm getting older. I'm almost 32, guys. I know this is I'm changing.
Not kiss a million times.
كيفكن؟ أنا زمان ما شفناكن.
Coronavirus.
Hey, يلا we have to go.
Give you privacy.
Close the door.
It's so bad, bro. I don't know.
بس شو ينشأ عليكن؟ أنا ما في حدا. وينكن؟
Not insist that you eat more.
إيش؟ بلا بدك تاكل مجبور. شو يعني مريض يعني شو بدك شيء؟
Not use a million gestures.
تروح لعنده وبتقول له بس مش أكتر مش هيدا هي بس.
Arrive on time.
دقيقة بكون عندك. ايه اوكي يلا باي.
All right, that's enough. Listen, guys. I'm gonna have to. This might lose me some points. I think you guys were all expecting me to say this guy's cringe or make fun of him. I'm gonna give this guy some respect. Okay, he's an OG. He's an OG. He's been doing this for a while. Okay, he seems like a genuinely nice guy. I like his energy, man. Okay, I'm gonna say that. All right, I like his energy. Mark, I'm a fan. I'm not subscribed to his channel. He's posting a lot of shorts lately, so I'm guessing he's just way more active on TikTok and he's doing the Arabic lessons things. But I respect you, man. Okay, your face and Lebanese YouTube will always be synonymous. You represent us all on YouTube, for better or worse. When people think of Lebanese people on YouTube, you're the guy that they're going to think of. So, respect. Before we let you guys go, Darwish Market, folks, Eli Dabour, got married over the last week. And, well, he wasted no time in going back to the store to promote Darwish Market in his tuxedo.
برامج ورحت وجيت اليوم قررت تصور عرسي عند الكريات اقوى زلمه سيباستيان حبيبي come to درويش
مبروك للإلي دعبول مبروك للدرويش Market. We hope to come visit you قريبا. With all that said, folks, thank you for joining us on this throwback episode of Do Not Worry. It was just us, just me and you guys. It's like the good old days, right before the interns came and ruined everything for us. Speaking of the interns, folks, if you love the interns and you want them to get paid every month, please consider supporting us on Patreon, where you can also get access to the exclusive Joseph Merab vlog that Noor is editing now. You guys will get that soon. We're also going to be releasing the John the Kidman John video soon. All that stuff is coming. Support us on Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, let me thank some of our beautiful, beautiful patrons who we love so much. Patrons like Nicolas Malouf, Karim Beladi, Jad El Haj, Heather Jabber, Jad Sabr, Andrew G, Mo Hariri, Michel Aissa, Rani Nasser, thank you so much. And superhero patrons like Josh Haddad, Joe Ghal, Rami Aleme, Danny Karam, Eli Tawil, Ahmed and Lamia. Thank you guys so much. We love you guys from the bottom of our hearts. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a Do Not Warrior. And folks, as always, do not worry.
Do not worry.